Who said it could be forgiven? Who said wheels were in motion? Who has fought relentlessly to get small business COVID EIDL loans forgiven? Well, I'm talking about you. You did, meaning all of you on the SpeaknsEE channel. Faith with Works is alive. We never quit, and now it's happening. I need to pinch myself to make sure I'm awake. Yup, I'm awake. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's good to see you today on the SpeaknsEE show. I ask you to like, subscribe, and click that notification button so when I get information like this out, you can get information in. And can somebody say, hey, we still won our 10K and forgiveness.
Yeah.
First of all, let me thank everyone out there who has signed the petition for EIDL Loan No Interest Ultimately Forgiveness Petition. It has gained momentum and maybe even signed by our state rep. I'll leave a link below for anyone else who'd like to get involved in this Faith with Works movement towards EIDL loan forgiveness. And for those of you who are new here, thanks for joining us. Like, subscribe, and become part of this business family. Now let's get into the actions being taken on your behalf. You read the title and you heard me loud and clear. I didn't stutter. EIDL loans are being charged off right now by the SBA as I speak. I'm not a time waster, as you all know. I like to get right to the point, and I'll sometimes talk too fast because I value your time. Personally, my EIDL loan hasn't been written off. Yours may or may not have been written off yet. But either way, I've gotten comments lately from those who have been getting notified by the SBA when they log into the portal. It says, your SBA loan has been charged off. The new comment from on the video I made called Breaking News, SBA to Forego Loans Under $100,000 Small Business Update. Thanks for the comment, who said, I just checked my loan and it states charged off. What does that mean? Exciting, right? Well, this could mean one of many things. And yes, one of them could be exactly that, charged off. Or in other words, forgiven. You're free. That's one of the possibilities. But we have to dive deeper and individually to find out if they actually did charge this off without negative ramifications. Let me explain without any misguided flossy nazi nihilification you may get from someone who's just guessing. Pay attention, EIDL loan borrowers, in case your portal says charged off next time you log in. I'm going to leave some links down below to the PDFs that the SBA is making available for those who receive the charge offs, and as time goes on, we'll find out more, and I'll continue to keep you updated. So once again, subscribe and get notified, and like if you like. First PDF charge-off file I'll be showing you is the SBA Charge Off Procedure Summary and Suggested Wrap-Up Report. Let me go over this real briefly. And here it is right now. SBA Charge Off Procedure Summary and Suggested Wrap-Up Report. What is the SBA's policy regarding charge-off accounts? Charge-off is the process by which the SBA recognizes a loss and removes the uncollectible loan amount from its active receivable accounts. The SBA's policy is to be diligent and thorough in collection of debt and to promptly charge off all uncollectible accounts to more accurately reflect the status of the individual account and agency's entire portfolio. It should be noted that a charge-off is merely an administrative determination that does not affect the SBA's rights against any obligor nor reduce the SBA's or a participant's lender's ability to proceed with any available remedy. Please keep in mind that the SBA does not provide for a partial charge-off, and if any portion of the debt is collectible in the near future without excessive cost, the charge-off action must be delayed. When is a charge-off justified? Now, here is the part where when is a charge-off justified, and the rest of it, you're going to have to read on an individual basis because everybody's case is going to be different, okay? With a charge-off, everybody's case is going to be different. So if I was to go ahead and read all these, it would be a waste of your time. I'm not going to do that. I will leave links below. That will be in link number 1, the SBA Charge Off Procedures and Summary and Suggested Wrap-Up Report. Link number 1 that I'll put below, you can go check that out. Now, for the second PDF charge-off file that the SBA is going to charge off tabs, let me go over this briefly. These are the tools that you're going to need when you see that charge-off come into your account, if and when you see it. Anyway, charge-off tabs, link number 2. Charge-off is an SBA administrative action whereby a loan is reclassified from liquidation to charge-off status, and the outstanding balance of the loan is removed from the agency's accounting records. It has no impact on the obligor's liability for the loan balance, SOP 50 to 57. This tab was designed to help you assemble your final wrap-up report. In order for the SBA to process and expedite your request for the charge-off, the following charge-off tabs must be completed. Please be sure to complete all the information requested and provide the appropriate supporting documentation as noted. If any information is not provided, please provide an explanation. Once your charge-off package is received, it will be assigned to a loan specialist for review. All charge-off requests are assigned for review in consideration to a loan specialist in order of the date received. If we are unable to process your request, you will be notified by the loan specialist or our customer service department. Lender information, charge-off is appropriate, charge-off justification, recovery worksheet, obligors, blah, 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 collateral, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here we go, and I'm not going to read over all this. Once again, you are going to go to your specific case, go over this information, please, and understand that each case is going to be different than the next. Which loan officer you all went through the loans here, which loan officer gets your paperwork, how it goes about looking at your papers and reading your numbers. Two very different files, but both very important to charge-offs, whether it be fully forgiven or partially, whether it be a good charge-off free of any ramifications or not so good charge-off, meaning you never contacted them or didn't bother paying by ignoring them, which would be, well, that'd be bad. Now, if you watched my prior videos on EIDL loan forgiveness or forbearance, you probably have an idea of what's happening legally between the SBA and Congress and who has authority in the new legislation that is being put forward. So this is confirmation of what we've been fighting for and definitely another victory. And if you recall, the no interest bill HR 2727 that was drawn up on April 19th, 2023, it just received another co-sponsor from a congressman in Washington State on the 7th of this month, which is June. So wheels are in motion in many areas, not just one, even though forgiveness would trump any other news right now. So don't stop praying, because it's the effectual fervent prayer of the righteous that avail much, and God isn't just showing up here, he's showing off. So stand in faith and expectancy for the plans he has for you to prosper you, to give you hope in the future. So here's what's next. You should all go over the PDFs that I'm leaving links for, download it if you would like, or just come back to this video in the future for the links, get the basic idea of what's happening so that if and when it comes to you, you will have reference to go to the charge off, and you can match it up with your personal situation, because everybody's unique in their own reasons for receiving it. Meanwhile, our staff is going to be gathering information from different cases, finding out how and why they got the charge off issued, piecing together what it takes to get a charge off issued so that we can relay the information and pass it to you. Remember, some charge offs are penalty free, but some charge offs will have penalties, and we want to make sure that you get a charge off that's penalty free, like forgiveness on PPP loans. For those who receive that, you know what I'm talking about. Now, we don't ask for handouts here to support these efforts, but if you have kids or grandkids or like kids shows, please subscribe to my son's channel, Jonathan's Playhouse on YouTube. It's a cool channel for kids. And share it with your friends. That would help us out. And beware, never give personal information to any scam, spam, or Instagram hacks, or hack of this, I can help you out, or comment saying I'm an SBA agent, or hey, I'm speaknsee. Be smart. Don't comment to those people down below, or things down below. There's a lot of scam out there. I don't want to see anybody never give your personal information out. Be smart. I want to say I'm praying for your families and business success and freedom from debt in Jesus' name, and he never stops working for you. So be blessed. Love you all. And can somebody say, hey, we still want our 10K.
Yeah.